Welcome to this episode of Connecting Cherokee. I'm Amber Holcomb, Realtor with Atlanta Communities, and today's guest is Luis Parrado, owner and insurance advisor with BridgeMill Insurance Pro here in Cherokee County. So welcome, Luis.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Love having you on. So I know Luis from, we are troop parents together at Troop 3752. Both of our sons are in the troop, and I've known him for a little over 2 years.
Yes.
We've done some different fundraising stuff together. In fact, our Camp Card initiative, he has just been a star at, and his son is a top seller in the district. So he's really done a great job helping our troop with that. But we also went on a really big hike together back in June with the troop. So it was 60 plus miles in the North New Mexico mountains, and it was phenomenal.
Yes.
So absolutely loved it and got to learn a lot about Luis and his business and more about his family. And today you're going to learn about BridgeMill Insurance Pro, what they offer and why they're so great, and why Luis is on the show today. So, Luis, take it away. Tell me about BridgeMill Insurance Pro and what you do and how you got started.
Thank you very much once again for inviting me here. It's my pleasure to explain customers here in Cherokee County what I do and beyond. So BridgeMill Insurance Pro is an insurance agency, and we help people with life and health.
Okay.
We actually have expertise, which is the Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, prescription drug plans, which is for the senior market. Mm-hmm. Those are for people that are already eligible for Medicare, usually people that are 65 years old or with certain disabilities. But we also help people under 65 or people that don't qualify for Medicare through the Affordable Care Health Marketplace or off exchange. We help people with dental, vision, indemnity, and life insurance needs. Our expertise, our knowledge, we've been doing this for more than a decade, is a valuable source for all these people that are looking for an agent that can explain you what options they have in the market and can find the right health insurance plan. Besides that, we know that there are people that are able to speak English, and in our firm we have me and my wife, and we speak actually 4 languages. I speak English and Spanish, and my wife speaks English and Lithuanian.
The lovely Gadra.
Yes. Thanks.
Yeah. So, all right. So, now on this hike, you were very excited, and this was in June. So you were very excited about an upcoming trip that you were taking with your family, very special, that you took in July. So tell me about that.
Yes. So it was a very special summer, right? First, we have the Philmont, New Mexico Boy Scout trip, which was amazing. And then we transitioned just a couple of days after we arrived from Philmont, we went to Europe. We've been planning this trip for many years, and my wife and we got married in 2004 through the civil court, and just recently we got married again through the church. So it was a very exciting trip. We went to Lithuania and Europe, and some of my family from Colombia and her family from Lithuania were there. So it was very special. It was actually a wedding that lasts 2 days.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Well, I saw the pictures. Her dress was gorgeous.
Thanks.
She looked amazing.
Yes. So beautiful.
And I'm so happy for you that you guys got to do that, because and your kids were able to be there and be a part of it and have those memories as well.
Correct. Yeah, that was a very special part of this ceremony. Our kids in our wedding, how many people can say that, right? They were part of it. They were super happy. Also, my niece was part of it. So it was a fantastic time. We are very grateful that God allowed us to do so.
Wonderful. Well, so one of the things I like about Luis is he is super friendly and loves to help me understand something, like a new topic if we're talking about it. So that is definitely a skill of his. So I imagine that is something that your customers also really enjoy, is your ability to kind of work through what their options are. And so tell me about that.
Yes, there are many benefits available, right? For many people, and people constantly are seeing advertising, people are getting call, but not many people are able to listen to their needs. Instead of just offer a product, what we do is first sit down with them, either face to face or virtually, and we listen to them. Say, what are you looking for, right? We discover that through a technique called need analysis, which is basically what you have now, what you enjoy, also what can be adjusted. Um, Sometimes we're talking to the person, especially since we talk to many people that are elderly. Sometimes we might be talking to the person that is not the legal representative. So we need to find out who is the decision maker. When we have done that, all that, we can offer a right solution for our clients. So that's very important when somebody is looking for a professional person who can come out with a solution for a need that they have.
Yeah. So love that. What is your favorite memory working with a client?
Yes, very good question. I have the pleasure to help many people with Advantage plans and supplement plans in the past. But during the pandemic, we have the opportunity to connect to those people in another level. I was working for a company that decided that they didn't want to just actually contact the people to double check how are they doing with the health benefits, but they also want to actually touch with all of them. Just dedicate a full week calling everybody to make sure that they have enough food, their mental health is fine, they might need transportation. So in one of those calls, I find out that one of my customers was afraid to go to the grocery store. So they were actually already starving because it was him and also his son not going to the grocery store. So when I found out that, I worked with my team to find out that solution, and we find out a food bank that usually people need to go to food bank to get their food. That food bank was able to bring food to their door. So that was fantastic, and they were very grateful. And then after the pandemic, they were able to go outside again. They were more confident. But yes, it go be above and beyond of what we are supposed to do in a daily basis can make a difference to somebody else.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it matters. It matters having somebody to advocate for you, and sometimes you don't know you need it, but having somebody that can reach out and connect with you and find out what that need might be.
Correct.
And then find a solution for that need.
Find a solution. Yeah. And sometimes not even family members or friends are checking on them. So somebody else is checking on them. They're very happy. There are some, especially elderly people that are by themselves. Nobody talks to them, so that's one of the issues that we have here in the United States, that people feel very lonely, depressed, they have a lot of anxiety. So if somebody pays attention to them, right? Either sending a letter, calling them, saying happy birthday, that makes a big difference in their lives.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the things that we do. We follow up with our clients. We usually send a survey during the year to make sure that they have the right plan. They still have the right plan. We touch with them with newsletters and emails. So we make sure they have a constant interaction with them so we know that they are fine. And of course, we remind them, that we are just one call away.
That's great. All right, Luis, what is something most people wouldn't know about you?
Well, when I was around 18 to 20 years old, I was playing as a disc jockey in several disco clubs in Bogota, Colombia. Yes,
great.
I will always be in my favorite music, dance and trance music.
Okay.
So that was one of my dreams, to become a disc jockey. So I did it for several years, and I really enjoyed it. Yes.
I never would have pictured you.
I always, I like music, and one of the things that I find out is I'm probably the person who is not going to be playing the flute or is not going to play guitar, but I'm able to mix, music and able to connect to people and make them have a good time during a party.
Well, speaking of having a good time, in your spare time, what do you do for fun?
Well, traveling is one of the things that I enjoy the most. Traveling with my family, you just named that. Recently we went to Philmont, New
Yeah.
Mexico. So hiking, I really enjoy it. Mountain bike, tennis when I have an opportunity to do it. So definitely outdoors. That's me.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And then, so ask this question to everyone.
Yeah.
What is one nugget of wisdom that in your line of work you would like to share?
Yes, great question. When somebody's looking for an agent, it's very important to find out a person who is going to be asking the right questions. Let me give you an example. There are some people that are not aware that they qualify for low income subsidy that can help them to pay less for their prescription medication. Maybe they are not aware that they can qualify for Medicaid, which is going to help them to pay low or $0 for their copayments and deductibles for their health insurance. Or maybe they are looking for a solution through not the health marketplace, but off exchange. So it's important to have an agent have a lot of experience that can actually talk to people and find out solutions that they probably don't even expect that they are available.
Okay. So you're essentially an advocate for these folks,
Yes.
right? Helping them understand what all is available to them, what opportunity they have for discounts or for meeting a need that they may not have realized was there.
That's
So-
correct, Amber. And one of the things that we help people is to understand their options, right? As an advocate. Recently, we have helped many people with benefits through the military, like VA, Tracare for Lives, and Chance VA.
Okay.
Many people that have these benefits do not understand how they work. Sometimes they are afraid to actually get a Medicare Advantage plan. So it's very important to talk to somebody like us that help them to understand that they actually are getting more benefits than what they have, right? They are not losing benefits.
Mhm.
And that's what you said, to be an advocate,
Mhm.
helping people and helping people, listening to them, and then come out with a solution.
So how can people find you online?
Yeah, great question. So please go and find us online. Our website is bminsurancepro.com. Also on LinkedIn as a Luis Parrado and in Facebook as a Luis Parrado.
And we'll have all that contact information available for you guys. So, Luis, thank you for coming today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. So that is all for today's episode of Connecting Cherokee. And again, I'm Amber Holcomb, Realtor with Atlanta Communities, and Luis Parrado with BridgeMill Insurance Pro. And if you are interested in being featured on this community website, let me know. Also, reach out to me if you are interested in my real estate or estate transition services. I'm here to help, and that's it. See you next time. Thank you.
Nice. Correct. Also, I want to add something to this.
Yeah.
I have a specialty to help people with. I make sure that that it was all. Okay, so
That's funny. We actually could have kept going. That would have been funny to leave it.
Okay.